Hello and welcome back to Grim Survival. Today is September 13th, Friday, September 13th, 2019. That's right, it is Friday the 13th. And in case you were unaware, we are having a full moon tonight. So, harvest moon at that, Friday the 13th with a full moon. It's going to be a very interesting day. Sorry about the lighting. Obviously, I'm not in my truck today. I'm standing next to it. That is my door. That is the squeaky seat. Okay, so anyway. Yeah, I'm standing next to my truck. Why am I standing next to my truck? Because it's cool outside and it's quite nice, and I just didn't feel like sitting today. I usually get out of my truck after I'm done with videos, depending on weather. But yeah, today I'm going to be out of the truck. Alright, so I'm talking about things I've been watching on YouTube today. I've actually watched several videos over the last 2 weeks about the infringement of our rights. Not just our rights for firearms, but all of our rights, really. And I'm going to give my opinions on it here in just a second. Before I do so, I would like to tell you that I don't work for them. That is a Bar None trailer. That is a UPS trailer. I don't work for either one of those people. So, you know, if you want to look up the trailer number, you won't find me. Yeah, anyway, point being, infringement of our rights. I've seen videos that say they are banning... Well, first off, I watched one 2 weeks ago. I forget who posted it. It was banning ham radios, the portable ham radios, and using the Baofeng UV5R was the example. I actually have one in my backpack, but yeah, go ahead and ban it. I'm not giving it back to you. $25 for that little ham radio. Multiple frequencies on there. If you don't know about ham radios or portable ham radios, you definitely should look into it. It's basically a need to have for any prepping group. You need communication. Communication is key. So anyway, I didn't really watch the whole video, so I don't see I didn't hear exactly what the threat was to the ham radios. Will they ban ham radios? One day they probably will, but will they be able to enforce it is the question. No. I mean, really, if you know anything about radio communication, you can make a ham radio in your garage with probably the stuff you have in your garage, if you have a garage, if you have a shed, or your junk drawer. I mean, literally pull apart all of your electronics. You can make a radio. You really can. It's not that hard. All right, so banning ham radios. BS, in my opinion. It might happen, but yeah, they won't be able to enforce it. It's just not possible. It's too easy to make a radio. It's just too easy. Also, well, I guess the next thing I seen banned, most recently, government talking about banning AR-15s again. I guess they're going to vote on it soon. I don't remember exactly when, early October, late September, one of the two. They're going back to vote, federal government back to vote about banning certain firearms they call assault weapons, which is AR-15s, AK-47s, anything that they consider to be assault weapon. Basically, according to the government, it's an assault weapon if it has a magazine and holds more than 10 rounds. Yeah, I'm an assault weapon. I have more than 10 rounds because I can, you know, yeah, I can assault all kinds of people. So, yeah, banning assault weapons, banning weapons in general, banning knives, banning guns. That's always on the table. They always do it. Sorry about the lighting. It seems to keep changing depending on where I move. That's kind of odd. This is the first video I've done outdoors. So, yeah, it's kind of, I hope the sound quality is good. The reason I never really did videos out here is because trucks are loud, and I'm usually parked next to another truck that's really loud. So yeah, I'm standing outside today, no trucks, so I hope you can hear me. If not, I'll re-record the video from inside the truck. Hopefully I won't have to do that. I recorded 3 videos yesterday. I finally posted one of them. Yeah. So, banning assault weapons. Will they? Of course they will. Of course they will. They are coming for your gun. They want your guns so bad. They want them so bad. They talk about it every day. Every time somebody gets shot, for whatever reason it was, they come for your guns. It's the gun's fault. It's always the gun's fault. Is it the car's fault when you know, it runs into you and breaks you, breaks your leg, breaks your arm, kills somebody? Is it the car's fault? No, it's the driver's fault. Is it the alcohol's fault when somebody gets drunk and does something stupid and, you know, gets in a fight, gets in a wreck, kills somebody? No, it's the person's fault. So is it the gun's fault when some kid gets a hold of a gun and walks into a school and shoots a bunch of other kids? No, it's not the gun's fault. It's the kid's fault. Well, actually, it's the parents' fault and the teacher's fault because, you know, I guess in that particular aspect, mass school shootings, I blame parents and the education system, because those are the only people that are influencing your children. Is either yourself, by what you're allowing your kid to do or watch or see on either the internet or TV, and the school system and what they are allowing your kid to learn, hear, see in the school, not only from teachers but also from other children. You will notice, if you've ever had a kid in public school or ever been to public school, your children learn more from the other kids than they ever will from the teacher. Keep that in mind. All right, so back to the point of the infringement of our rights. I was watching several videos and several videos. Knives, they're trying to ban knives, they're trying to ban guns, they're trying to ban tactical flashlights. I think they already did in England, EU, where I don't know what they call the place over there. England, that's what I call it. The Great Britain, I don't know. They've already banned beveled flashlights, the ones that have the little, the jimping here on the end that you could probably crush somebody's skull with. They banned them. You can't have a flashlight that's considered tactical. It has the little, weapon. I could still club you with this pretty good. I mean, it's heavy. If I threw it at you, it's gonna hurt. So I don't know, but yeah, they want everything. They want it all. They want it all, and they're watching everything you do. If you don't believe they're spying on you, I don't know. Have you ever heard of Snowden? Eric Snowden. He lives in Russia now. He used to work for one of those spy agencies. NSA, I think it was. NSA. May have been an NSA. I don't remember. Either way, if you've ever read anything he's posted, they're watching you. They really are. If you've ever read the terms of service on your Samsung devices or your Apple devices, yeah, read them. They're watching you. So they know what you have. They know what you do. They know where you are. They know everything about you. They have computer programs. They have storage. They are keeping track. If they need something on you, they will find it. All they got to do is pull it up out of the database. They're probably listening to me right now before I even post the video. They probably are. I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't be surprised. So, yeah. I hear a weird sound coming from, I don't know, somewhere. Anyway, banning of our firearms is probably the biggest thing. It's always the biggest thing in the news. It's always the biggest thing everyone talks about. But look at all the small things. Go past the firearm bans. They're trying to. They've already done it in several states. They banned magazines that hold more than 10 rounds. I believe New York was the first one, but don't quote me on that. I know New York has a 10-round magazine ban, so anything over 10 rounds is illegal in the state. Makes no sense to me, because I mean, I can kill you just as dead with one bullet as I can with 15. And yeah, I can still kill 15 people with 10 bullets. Trust me, I can. I really can. It's not that hard. I mean, I could kill 10 people without any bullets. You could do it with your hands. They're going to ban my fingers? Okay. Tactical pins. They're banned in several countries. This is not a tactical pin, but tactical pins are being banned in several countries. They are being banned in the United States soon. Trust me, soon. Tactical anything, if it has tactical on it. The one thing I seen, I think it was Bear Independent was talking about a couple of days ago, body armor. They're going to ban body armor. Why wouldn't they ban? Why haven't they done it already? Body armor. I mean, seriously. Have you ever heard of, what was it, 1990s LA police shooting where guys with body armor and fully automatic weapons were killing lots of police officers? Police officers actually had to go to local gun stores to get rifles to fight back because all they had was pistols, so they ended up having to get a bunch of AR-15s or M16 style weapons from the gun store, local gun store, to fight back against these guys that had body armor. So it's surprising to me that body armor hasn't been banned. Bump stocks, yeah, you can make a bump stock pretty easy if you really want one. I mean, you can do it with your belt and your finger if you really want to. So why did they ban it? Because some guy in some office somewhere got scared that his kid was going to, take a stray bullet. I don't know why they banned it. Just because they want to take your rights away. They really, in my opinion, and I'm just going to give this in my opinion, the government doesn't like you. They don't like me. I guarantee you they don't like me, but I'm pretty sure they don't like you either. And the government wants to take all of your rights and everything away so that you do what they want you to do. Now, what do they want you to do? Well, to be quite honest with you, the government wants the majority of you to die. They want me to die. They want the majority of you to die. If you're not a mindless, blind, obedient little drone who will go to work 13, 14, 15 hours a day without question and just be happy that you have a job, you are a part of the problem. You are not a part of the solution. If you are not slave material, then you are a part of the problem, and they will attempt to get rid of you. I mean, they do it on a daily basis. Food, water, I mean, everything's poisoned and contaminated. We're threatening war. We have food shortages that are just, they are epic food shortages. It's record-breaking. It really is. I mean, we're comparing it now to the Great Depression already, and we're only, a few months into it. It's going to get worse. It really will. It'll get worse before it gets better. So the government, what are they doing about any of this? They're threatening war, and they're talking about what Trump did and what he ate for breakfast. I don't know what they do. I don't pay attention to them anymore. I tried that, and it didn't work for me. So what are they doing about it? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. They don't care, because they want you to die. They really do. They really do. And if you don't believe me, well, I don't know. I don't really care if you believe me, to be honest with you. So, yeah. They're coming for it. They want your guns. They want your knives. They want your flashlights. They want your pens. They want it all. They want it all. If they can take it, they will. If they can take it, they will. They want your land. They want your preps. They want your food. They want it all. They really do. I mean, they've admitted it. There are posts, and you can look at it, WikiLeaks and things like that, if you can still access it. I know how. But if you can access things like that and you read it, you will see that the government has outright admitted to their agenda to take everything from you. Your preps, your guns, your ammunition, all of it. They want it all. Yeah, and they have plans to come and take it. In the event of a pandemic or a mass die-off, if some disease spreads through the population and a whole lot of people die, all the government people and their drones and stooges, soldiers, or whatever they keep, security personnel, they are all going to be in their bunker. They're going to be safe. When the air is clear, they're going to come up, and they have plans drawn out on where to go to acquire all the food and water that they will need to sustain themselves, all the seeds they need to regrow, seed vaults, seed banks all over the world. Really, I mean, they're preparing. They are very prepared. Every rich person and high-level person, elite, I guess you could say, the elite, not every rich person, but all the elite, as we call them, have bunkers, stocked bunkers. Why is that? Because they know what's coming. All right, I guess that's enough ranting about government. YouTube really doesn't like it when you get on YouTube and talk about firearms and show firearms and talk about government conspiracies. YouTube tries to blacklist you. One of my favorite channels, Full Spectrum Survival, was blacklisted and labeled as fake news by YouTube, and it was the most real news I've ever heard, really. So yeah, it's just, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Everywhere we go, it's crazy. It's grim out here. It really is. They're taking it all. They've already confiscated your TV programs. They are censoring YouTube like you would not believe. Half of the videos that people post that talk about government conspiracies and government infringing on your rights, those videos are just not, they're not shared. It's really hard to find them. You have to be subscribed to the channel and know the people to even get these videos. They will not suggest them to you. I don't expect this one to be suggested to anybody. I don't care. I just like to vent. It's a problem that, you know, I have to tell somebody, and a lot of people don't listen to me. So I vent. I vent on YouTube. Maybe I'd get more light if I took my head off. So yeah, that's pretty much it today. I do have some plans for videos. So plans for videos this weekend. I've been recording farmland. I have a lot of videos and some pictures of farmland that I pass. I went yesterday in a place that I should not have been in. This truck. I went to a place I wasn't supposed to be. I was coming down a road. I was forced to detour because the road was closed due to an accident. That was the first detour, and I ended up down some backcountry road that had a weight limit that I wasn't supposed to be on, following 3 other trucks. We had no choice to be on this road. We passed a lot of farmland that I haven't seen before, and it looked worse than the farmland I usually see. I got some videos and pictures of it, not a lot, because the road was very narrow, and I was white knuckling it to keep the thing on the road, and I don't have, you know, a mount to put my phone up far enough to record, and I don't have a dash cam. Goal is a GoPro. I'm actually looking into getting a GoPro. It's probably going to be a couple of months before I have the funds for it. I can mount a GoPro to my dashboard. I can use it as a drive cam. I can mount it to the tripod that I'm currently using. I can mount it to selfie sticks. I can use it for everything. I tend to break things. Samsung phones. That's why I have a Samsung phone. Last time I threw an Apple iPhone at a teenager, it broke. I throw Apple or Samsung phones at teenagers all the time. They don't break. So that's why I have Samsung. Gorilla Glass. Yeah, it's a thing. So that's my weekend plans. I'm going to attempt to get that video up this weekend. I'm going to attempt it. I won't promise it, because I have a lot of things to do tomorrow. My company is forcing me to come into a company meeting. They're providing me lunch. In case you were unaware, it has been all week Driver Appreciation Week throughout the country. So this is where we appreciate all of our truck drivers, except for traffic. None of them appreciate us ever. So yeah, I would like a study to be done of how many lives I save in a single day. I've saved at least 5 today. There was a car with about 3 people in it that decided to get over, like, literally that far from my bumper, and probably about that far from the bumper of the truck that was in front of me, and I saved their lives by pushing my brakes, because if I hadn't, splat. And yeah, it's not a pretty sight when accidents like that happen. I'll tell you stories about it sometime, but the video is running already 15 minutes. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try to make, I guess, a series of videos. I've had plans since I started making videos to make YouTube or truck driver prep videos. How to prep as a truck driver, how to get yourself home if you're far away from where you live. And I do intend to make that video, but I started making notes and what I'm going to talk about in the video, and I realized the video is probably going to be about 2 hours long if I try that. So I'm going to probably make a series of videos to keep them short, because otherwise I don't really have enough time to talk for an hour anyway. I hear sirens, fire trucks coming. Maybe I'm on fire. But yeah, that's all for today. Videos are being planned, and I am attempting to have time to make them. I'm not going to guarantee it, but I'm trying. That's pretty much it for today. Remember, stay grim. Hey, check it out. That's my trailer. You know that thing is, there you go. If you can see it, that is 53 feet long. So is that one, 53 feet long. And when it's attached to this truck, well, this is a short truck. I will show you my truck. If you can kind of see it, that's my truck. It doesn't have anything behind the driver's seat. Behind the driver's seat is usually a bed, which usually makes this all the way back to about here, which then puts the trailer farther that way, which makes the overall truck of a sleeper truck over 70 feet long. Over 70 feet long and weighing up to 80,000 pounds. So when you're on the roads this weekend, please give trucks space. Truck Driver Appreciation Week. Please appreciate the truck driver. If you didn't have the truck driver, you wouldn't be eating, you wouldn't be wearing clothes, you wouldn't have shoes, you wouldn't be in the car you're driving. So keep that in mind and be safe out there. If you're going to drive like an idiot, hey, at least kill yourself and not everybody else. Please, just drive off the road. It works out better for us truck drivers. It really does. We appreciate it when you cause accidents away from us. Yeah. And a lot of people, they cause accidents in front of us all the time. I've seen cars shoot straight up in the air in front of me on the interstate doing 70 miles an hour. It's insane. But that's it for today. Hey, I hope I see you this weekend. If I don't, sorry, but I'm going to try. Keep it grim. Remember, you're not going to live forever. Subscribe now.